Let's do a nice little bonus stream, will we? There's the camera. Hi. Well, yeah. So, this is the next episode, I guess, of our Football Manager playthrough. Playthrough is the wrong way to phrase it. We will have a first match of the cup competition and most likely also the last one. Well, no. Well, hopefully not. This is a League 2 team. So, we might just stand a chance there. But let's have a look at the last restart first, and I will look into Club Vision first and foremost, actually. Let's have a look, because the supporters, they want us to be competitive against Persia. And apparently, we weren't competitive enough. There's a lack of effort, okay. Not good. The club is in a takeover process? Oh. We will hold off on setting long-term plans. Hopefully we can still sign players though. Otherwise we're in problems. Okay. So the problem with Mbiri is he's really good. He's bound by contract until the end of 2033. He will get a wage of 300 per week. But to be perfectly honest, he's totally worth 500, 600. Let's compare him to the others first. Say Isha. I guess Isha is the best comparison we have. Okay, so Mbiri is much faster. Obviously, he's got a long way to go as a player overall. But we're talking a 17-year-old after all. So I'm good with this. His personality seems reasonable, given that he's spirited. I would be okay with him being a leading player at some point. He's a standard player right now, he wants to be star player. Hard to say. How much are we willing to offer for him? I don't know. What's Isha's price tag right now? 600 per week. So we can definitely offer money for Mbiri. Wage-wise. And if we do not sign him on an extended contract right now, we will probably lose him sooner rather than later. So I'd rather have him as a, say, at least regular starter or something. Star player is a bit much. Probably he will not be interested though in that case. Oh. So regular starter is not good enough. Say we do important player. That's better. Yeah, the thing is, he doesn't care much about anything else. At least I don't think so. Alright, let's see. This is absurdly low. Also, he's bound by contract until 33. And a new contract is still until 33. What's going on there? Well, we could try to include clauses that extend the contract. How's the current contract though? Interesting. So say we start at 300. I don't have much of a problem with that. Reduce the loyalty bonus a little bit. But we will include something like this. That's probably reasonable, and it will help us extending his contract. Landmark assist bonus, or 15 assists. We can pay him an additional 1k, why not? And all of this, I mean, I guess if he plays, that's totally fine. I would also love to have an optional contract extension. He will not like that though. Okay, he wants the money. So last offer we had 300. We'll go 325. Give him the loyalty bonus more or less. Give him the appearance fees and all of that. Remove this. Apparently he needs 10 assists. I guess 1k after 10 assists. It's not much of a problem for me. If he had the 10 assists, that means he performed somewhat. I'm okay with that. Also, this avoiding relegation final season is okay. Oh, maybe we do it like this without avoiding the relegation. I still want that clause here, though. The optional extension. And I'd love to have it for 2 years, but that's way too much. He will not accept that. Now apparently he wants a clause for the 15 assists too, that I included previously. Fine, give him another 750. Why not? We'll do 350 here, the 1.2k, but I will insist on this clause. This might force him into a corner though. Okay, close to a deal. The 350 are fine. The money is fine. Let's talk about clauses now. We want this. And we are willing to up the performance fees a little bit. For example, I'll include a goal bonus. I expect him to score from time to time. But this does up the wage budget cost a little bit, so it might count from his perspective. Is there anything else? Well, say after 20 assists, we give him another 500 euros. Yeah, okay. No automatic contract extension option for the club. Right. Well, the thing is, if we do offer him a contract like this, we want a clause to be included, because the general runtime is the same as his current contract. There's no use in extending, well, it doesn't extend it. We need an extension. So we will have this. And I really believe in his potential. So I'm actually willing to offer him 400. We'll throw money at him. For this. I really do. Yeah, we'll do it. We'll throw money at him. At least to a degree. For him to sign this thing. Obviously, I will try to reduce these clauses later on, but for now, We'll throw money at him. Man, hopefully. There's also nothing for the agent for some reason. Hopefully he will accept something like this. No, he doesn't. Well, it was worth a try. Maybe we should have done more money or something, but for now that's okay. We cannot give him a longer contract, it seems. I really do not know this player, so why would I sign him? Alright. You don't get far in this job without it. Apparently passion is really important. Ooh, so Kipto went up. What happened there? Interesting. Very interesting. What about the promise for infantry? 37 days left. Yeah, and Pranata. It's improving actually. Well. Doesn't matter though, he wants to leave. Feels it's time to move on for a new challenge, yeah. Well, we forced him into it really. So let's offer him out for 7k. And maybe we will find somebody. No, in the future, who knows? This all... This guy is very unhappy with the loan agreement for Isvantoro. Because he doesn't play enough. Okay. Sure. He's in bad form. He never played, but he's in bad form. Where's Isvantoro anyway? There. To be fair, we barely played him, right? Did he play at all this season? He was a substitute from time to time. Surplus to requirements, really? Well, we play him as a youngster. And he's got the unfavorable decision that the club captain plays in his position. Even though he's not very good at it. We'll get him there though. So, I want to know about the cup competition first. Let's have a look at the rules set. Cup's first round. How does this work? I'm not aware of the rules. Let's have a look at the rules. First round. So, 64 teams, winners qualify for the second round. Okay, this is fine. 7 subs named, the maximum 3 used. Alright. We get 11.5k if we win. Same as the other cup. Must not have more than 4 foreign players, must not have more than 3 foreign players, not including Asian players. This is good. So, same rules as we are used to. Extra time played if scores are level after 90 minutes. Penalty shootout if scores are still level. Alright. This is very important. So, no second leg or something. We go into extra time and afterwards straight to penalties. Which means penalties are more likely to happen in this match. So from that perspective, we should train penalties. We are shit at it. This also means everybody needs to go into this match fully recovered, because extra time is on the line. So from that perspective, we got a review, we got a preview. teamwork session, the overall sessions need to go. I love attribute training overall, in particular in the squad. But the overall sessions are too taxing, and we really need the bonuses. So we'll include defensive shape and attacking movement here in hopes that it helps with the result. And we will have a recovery session each and every day. Hopefully that helps. We have many players who don't share the same level of professionalism. Well, in that case, these players need to go. That's just the way it is. So let's also talk to the players about the last match. Wow. Yeah, but let's talk about last match. 6.7, not good enough. Yeah, he conceded 2, so I guess that's not good enough. How's your form? Simon, 6.9. That's not really horrible. I'm somewhat okay with this. Would be nice if it were to be better, but I wouldn't want to blame him for the bad form right now. And apparently the potential says he's not very good. His potential is not very high. But we signed him as a backup member, actually, back when we signed him. So I'm okay with him being in goal for a while, and then being replaced by some youngster at some point. I do want to keep him around the squad, though, due to the personality. Alright. Halim. Halim improved recently. His rating is okay-ish, but not fantastic. 6.5 in the last match. I think he should be warned. His heading was good, though. So, given his 80% heading, head as 1 ratio, I think we should probably praise him for that. He's okay with it. Defensively in general, though, not very good. Barely any interceptions. We conceded 2 goals, if I'm not mistaken. Did we? Yeah, we conceded 2 goals. So, as a defender, he didn't do his job. We can praise his conduct, though. I rarely do that. And he didn't get many yellow cards recently, same as Owen, by the way. We'll praise his conduct, too. There's nothing to complain about in his conduct, that's for sure. Imbiri didn't score last time out. Training is okay. As always with him. Problem was we praise him for it a lot. So he got used to it. I will discipline him for the bad performance last time out. 2 out of 2 tackles is 100%, so this means that's praiseworthy. He's okay with that. No chances created whatsoever for anyone. Yeah. And, well, it's his job as an attacking midfielder, apparently. Alright. Perfect morale for him. What about Arianto? Arianto did play as far as I'm aware. Not for the entire 90 minutes, though. He came off after being on a 6.2 rating. We cannot find him again. He was on a 6.2 the match prior to that one. That's just the way Football Manager works, apparently. It's so stupid. Should be able to find the players based on the previous match and not on a week passing, but apparently the implementation is rubbish. Well, the tackling was spot on, though. Alright. And overall, the performances, though, this is not good enough. 6.48 is bad. That helped. Now let's talk about last match specifically. No creative process whatsoever. And defensively, I don't think he contributed much either. We cannot talk to him about that, though. Not anymore. We might praise his conduct. Only 1 yellow card overall, I'm okay with this. And also, the training is praiseworthy too. He trains well overall, I'm okay with this. Perfect morale, fantastic. We need these improvements in morale. We really do, for the next match. Same here. Training performance has been fine. I figure... Well, the composure is really bad. And he should feel bad probably about that. Is this the low knee? I always forget, no. The low knee is Yulianto. So Haryanto is one that we bought. For some reason. His contract more or less gets extended on his own. But yeah, this contract will be extended, assuming we will not go down. Emergency backup is probably not the way we see him these days. He's a squad player, more or less. I would prefer to have better quality than him available, but it's not like we have a choice. And the composure is too low. So we should focus on that at some point. Does he accept Final Third training overall? We'll see. So there's that. How's his morale? 6.5. Rating last time out was not good. 2 out of 2 tackles is okay though. So I guess we'll praise his tackling. Conduct is fantastic. No yellow cards whatsoever. I think he's... Is he the one? No, Yulianto is the one responsible for the penalty. Or was it him? I don't know. We gave away a penalty recently. So shouldn't have done that. His form though, 6.84. That's... Let's not talk about it, not in detail. It's not fantastic. But it's not really horrible either. But the Jansia's training is good. Okay with this. He did play rather a lot recently, given that I do not really have a favorite, or I do not really favor classical wingers. So he had it hard from the get-go. Convinced me though. With performances, his personality. It says that he's a decent League 1 winger in the future. He's 22 years old. He might stand a chance to get upgraded at some point to, you know, better. Passing is fine, tackling is 4 out of 5, that's not bad. We'll do the tackling. He did create an assist though, so... But I will still go with the tackling. 4 out of 5 is okay. What else? Well, his form is great. Still counts. As you can see. This one time 9.0 rating was really fantastic and it's still within the range. Yeah, if he doesn't unroot some trees next match though, his good form will be gone. Tamuni's training overall is fine. Very happy with this. I'm not so happy with his last performance. 6.5 is not good and not bad enough to be fined though. Yeah, he didn't create any chances. That's an easy one. At least I think so. Apparently it does. Conduct is fantastic though. No problem whatsoever. There you go. Boss's form 6.94. That's not really horrible. It looks like he will be a decent deep-lying playmaker at some point. He certainly has some of the attributes for it, that's for sure. He's more missing all around, isn't he? Holger Kaiser. Good training. Didn't praise him for it last time. Because I was fearful of the consequences. Form overall, there's barely a comment to be made. If he plays, he scores more or less. His form is fantastic. Yeah, no, this includes last match. I'm not so happy with the heading. He did score though. One of his 3 shots. Is this enough to praise him for last game? I don't know. I'd rather go with the conduct, even though he got a yellow card last time out. That's okay. Did I replay last time? Apparently you did. Yeah. Barely any chances created at all. None whatsoever, actually. This counts. Conduct's very good, though. Can we talk about his form, too? 6.76, that's not good enough. I don't know if the additional pressure is too much, but he definitely needs to play better. Malik is one that I will miss, even though he's not destined to be a really good footballer, as it seems. Yeah, he's also very susceptible to injury. But after the loan agreement, he will be gone and I will miss him. Dearly, because there's nobody else available to replace him for now. To be fair, I think we get... won't we get our own fullback? The one we signed? Who is that? Yusuf is Indonesian, that's a backup. Arianto will come in. We have a low knee. Is this one? Yeah. Him. He will be available afterwards. Yeah. And apparently we vastly overpaid for him, so this needs to be corrected at some point. Actually, maybe we can right now. Because I'm willing to extend his contract, but not for that amount of money. That's my bad though, definitely. He can also substitute defensive midfield, in case it's needed. Not so bad. So, who did I forget? None of these is really praiseworthy from a training perspective. Neither from a form perspective, if I saw that correctly. 6.62, that's not good enough. We will criticize the form. Conduct's okay. 6.4 last time out. We can probably criticize that. The heading was really, it's perfect. He even created some chances, but barely any interceptions though. We'll go with not good enough defensively. Sukipto, that's even worse. 6.7 isn't really horrible. A 6.5 rating is enough for an official warning, so he'll get that. Tackling 1 out of 1. No chances created. I guess he counts as a midfielder now, so we can warn him about that. He's okay with it seems. And the 2 yellow cards here, they do not exactly say this is a perfect conduct, so I'd rather not talk to him about this. More Moody. For some reason, Moody improved a little bit. To be fair, he declined prior to that, so, you know. This is progress. I have no idea what's going on here. Where's inverted winger here? Oh, his work rate went up. Yeah, sure. Overall, though, Mood is here for mentoring purposes, and that's it. Nugro. Can we... His form isn't even that bad. Nugro didn't play. There's no comment to be made here. Other than he will probably not stay at the end of his loan. Same with Isvantoro. Isvantoro did play from time to time though. His conduct is fine, so I guess we praise that. Is there any development in him? That's not good development, man. Okay. Hillman does develop for some reasons. I don't know why that is, he never plays. Then there's Isha. Isha is in the process of redistributing his attributes. I think that's the best way to put it. And for some reason, bravery is among them. He loses attributes that are not relevant for a Shadow Striker there. Kind of weird statement, given that he lost his heading and jumping reach, which are... They have been useful, put it that way. Zico is in decline. It doesn't show up yet, but the 28-year-old doesn't really improve. I had a look at it off stream at some point. And where is it here? If we look at the attributes as an inverted winger, vision improved a tiny little bit, passing a tiny little bit, work rate went down, dribbling went down. To be fair, dribbling is rather okay. But stamina going down, declining from 4 points. That's not good. He is in decent form though. Still is. Last match? Not so much. That's enough for an official warning with me. 3 out of 4 tackles, no chances created. Bigger problem is no chances created. We will praise his form though. Alright, did we forget anyone that might play? Doesn't seem like it. So let's move forward. And I will also switch on the light. Doesn't make much of a difference yet. There's still this yellow thing outside they call sun. Okay. So they accepted their warnings without any comments to Kipto though. Gained some determination apparently. Still spirited. Nobody wants your Fandani Granata. Not for a 7 anyway, so I guess we do a 6.5. And try again. We might need to offer him out for free though. Fuck. Well, that settles the affair if Isha plays next match. Apparently he doesn't. His susceptibility to injury is really low. He still twisted his ankle. Oh man. Could be out 5 to 6 weeks. Or we will put him out 3 to 4 weeks immediately and play somebody else. Is somebody else a scenario that is available? I guess Ari can play. Worst case, Moody can play. And we do have replacements. in the under 21s. Or, well, in the under 18 most likely. Just the poacher with the 16 points of finishing? Yeah, look at this. We can actually try to give him some time on the pitch at some point. He has a wonderful finish. And apparently he's a fairly consistent performer. He's rubbish, but with first team experience, everything's possible, right? So let's not put injections into him. We'll be careful. If it helps, we're okay. Long term, I don't want to grind down our players. Okay. Mr. Huda impresses. Who's Mr. Huda? Okay. This is one of our inverted wingers. Apparently he's really small and a lightweight. Composure and long shots should improve. I won't put him on long shot training though, and his decision making is fine whilst his composure is bad. That's probably why he's on passing training. The vision needs to improve anyway. And he will always profit from additional passing. And apparently we get defeated here. Yeah, that's a lot of grayed out players. We do not really have an under 21 squad. There's some rare players in there. Cup match. I wanted to analyze the opposition. Well, analyzing is probably a big word for it. Okay, they are not as good as us. They do wing play. Where fullbacks overlapping. And then they will try to find a way to cross. What's this? It's a poachery style striker. He's not a good jumper, he's not strong. He has technique, finishing, and first touch though. Basically, we need to make sure that he doesn't reach the ball. How do we do that? His crossing is not that fantastic. Neither is his passing. He's fast though. Off the ball movement's bad. We're talking a 17-year-old after all. This guy, his dribbling is, for a winger, that's really bad. It says here he's an attacking midfielder, and this is not very impressive. This guy's passing is really bad, so that's a case for pressing, not for hard tackling though, due to the dribble. This guy's dribbling, on the other hand, is so bad, and we might just mark him out of the game, that I'm more or less okay with the result. I think we will... Well, I think we will get a result. I'm more or less okay with playing them, and I think we will be able to get a result. Some squad rotation might be needed. And Cross. Test. We will actually bring along a youngster, I think. If we can. Oh. Yeah, we don't have to register anyone. We can bring along some youngster. So I will bring along somebody of the U18. It might actually be the striker. We do not really have a replacement for the striker. Well, we have Moody and Ari on the bench, so formally speaking, that's 2 strikers. Nobody wants Pranata. So I guess 6.5 it is. No, it was 6.5, so 6 it is. Mr. Anshori. Okay. We set up a goal. That's good. Happy to hear. Is this what we see in him? No. Wait. We see a cash cow in him. He earns 200 euros a week right now, though. Well, it's not a cash cow. He does develop, though. Would we be willing to part with him? He has contract until the end of this season. We have a clause though. But this is actually a thing. I would be willing to part with him because well, money is not good on this deal. So we'll offer this, in particular to his loaning club. Yeah, and maybe they want to buy him. With some nice little clauses, that would be fantastic. Not this time. And there we go, infantry is injured too. So let's get him off the bench. And leave him to the physio. I will not do this. I think we've got enough defensive midfielders that are somewhat capable. In particular against the League 2 team, we should be fine. And if we aren't, well, then it's just the way it is. There's big amounts of money coming in though. Potentially from a cup run. This is really hard. And I think I should get rid of this note. It seems to repeat for some reason. Maybe I set it up that way. Okay. Sure. It's probably not on Java, is it? So nobody will come along. Still nobody offering for Pranata. He doesn't like the endurance training. I can certainly see why. If he would stop eating sweets all the time, probably would help. I'm looking forward to it, yeah. In particular, I'm looking forward to trouncing a second league club. It's just what we need right now. It's also a big risk. Definitely, yes. Sasi Corona was sacked. So first of all, I don't know who that is. And second of all, versus solo. Well, will be nice. We are first league club. So from that perspective, we should be perfectly fine with our chances winning this. It's highly unlikely, but skill-wise, we're not that bad actually. Remember, we are a mid-table club right now in the first league. We have a problem with persistent members of the club being around to play in the cup and for us in the league throughout each and every season. Francis got removed. I don't even know Francis. So that's not a thing anymore. We will enter the cup now. Cool. So we'll go one step further until somebody is interested. Ah, atmosphere did go up a little bit. How's form recently? I wouldn't really say it's bad. The thing is, if we do a team talk now, that might be a lot. On the other hand, hopefully we can do a team talk and everybody is really excited. So we'll do a team meeting. Apparently there's no reason to do that. Cool. I tried. I wanted to do a team meeting to encourage everyone to kick on and really give it their best. But it doesn't seem like this is a thing. Alright. Utama is available, Nugroho is available, Simatupang is more or less injured. So we've got Yulianto. We might as well bring along Isvantoro. Did any of the two train really well? 7.05 is okay-ish. 7.50 is probably better. He's got more flexibility too. Not that match fit though. In the under 18s, we need an attacking midfielder. So the most likely scenario is this one, as I mentioned. There's also Iskandar, who's a fairly professional attacking midfielder. That's not too bad. He doesn't have the flexibility though. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Did the other one train well? He did. We'll praise him on the training, that's totally fine. And to be fair, he has the finishing. His penalty taking is shit. Same as his time. Okay, we'll bring him along anyway. Good training rating, good flexibility, no good physicals whatsoever. A 16-year-old as a replacement for a 17-year-old. I guess that's the way it is for us right now. Now we'll get into this. First of all, though, I will grab a Coke. So, BRB. Okay. It says we should do a positive formation. Given that they do wing play, we are not that strong on the wings, but we should be able to exploit that, so I'll stick with the defensive one. It's an away game anyway. Do we want to change the starting lineup? Barely worth doing, is it? I mean... Nah, we'll start the star striker, will we? Ibiri. Having a winger on the pitch is not a bad idea either. We could try Ari, actually. None of these is on the heavy match load. So, that's a plus. We could try Moody for Zico. Zico's last performance was really bad. That said, well, on the other hand, Moody. This is the prime opportunity for Moody to show what he's got, at least against lower league teams. And to be fair, he brings the attitude along. So, what? What? We shouldn't complain, should we? This is not bad. Sure, he could score a goal or two, and maybe his dribbles should be better, or his shots on target ratio. But the progressive passes are great. Key passes are great, assists are great. Maybe I'm bashing Moody too much. Or the others though. Let's have a look at Zico. I should look into stats more often. Shouldn't I? That's not bad either. Definitely not bad either. Was for the Ansia. That's weird. The non-penalty expected goals, or, well, any expected goals are not that great. Good amount of assists and key passes though. Oh. Just for fun. Let's have a look at this report too. I thought so. So he's one of the better attackers, obviously. But he's very limited in his approach. I'm not complaining though. He's good. Alright, let's do a position instructions for this match. Okay. So starting with the striker. He's a right-footed guy, he has good finishing, his bravery is bad, no jumping reach with strength whatsoever, dribbling is okay-ish. I think given the overall, the mental plus physical thing, well, the argument goes two ways. On one hand, he will have a hard time anyway with our central defenders, given that they are much stronger. And their mobility is not that bad. On the other hand, with that dribbling, we might risk it and tackle him hard. I don't want to give away a penalty though. So I'd rather not risk it right now. Dicky Putra's dribbling is bad. In particular for a winger, his dribbling isn't good. His passing is bad, his crossing is inexistent. He is a winger though, or an inverted winger. And given that his crossing is really doesn't exist at all, we will show him onto the weaker foot, which is the left one. So he's forced to go on the outside. And his composure is okay-ish, but pressing him, yeah, that's definitely a thing. Press him. And with that dribbling, how's the rest? I don't want to put hard tackling on 12 players. there's other players that have way worse technicals. This one's fast. I deferred it too. Off the ball movement's bad. Crossing and passing are bad to okay-ish. Finishing is bad to okay-ish. I don't think there's specific instructions that come to mind immediately. He's got good technique and the bravery is too good. Not much to do here. He is their top goal scorer, apparently. This is the top assist giver. 5 points of passing though, so not sure what happened there. The dribbling is too good to tackle him hard. His off the ball movement isn't that great, knocks the ball past the opponent, we can probably mark him tightly. Should be able to do that. His passing is as bad as the other ones. The thing is, his vision's better. Definitely a defensive option. Is there anyone here that can play a pass? Him. He is the one. So I guess the argument goes like this. We leave him open, despite the stats, by the way. We leave him open. Close him down though. Trigger the press on him. We leave him open. Trigger the press on him too. In his particular case, given his strength of 5, bravery of 2 to 5, and dribbling of 1 to 2, yeah. Kick him off the pitch if we can. Both of these get forward whenever possible. No, well, they both have traits that are somewhat attacking minded. This one, he's one of the better passers in the squad. Feels weird to put it like this, but he probably is. Defensively, he's also not that bad. Jumping reach 2 though, so we might be able to mark him tightly. And we might be able to really annoy the shit out of him. No off the ball movement whatsoever. Ginting is left-footed only, so let's show him to the right. What else can we do? His crossing is not great, neither is his passing. No specific instruction needed, I think. The assist the same over here. Same here. Short, simple passes and so on. This is all good as a defender. For build-up play, I don't see much purpose in him. And with him, his crossing is really dangerous. So tight marking might be an idea here. His off-the-ball movement isn't that fantastic. He's not that strong, jumping reach is not that good. But I'd rather not have him play a pass or cross the ball. And then there's the goalkeeper. Notable weakness of the goalkeeper is communication. So errors in defense might be expected. Passing, throwing, kicking, distribution is bad. So triggering the press on him is not a bad idea, I think. Yeah, his composure is also really bad. So we just force him into kicking long balls, and hopefully that's good for us. Let's have a look at penalties once more. It says Kaiser, Utama, Imbiri, Moody. I'm okay with this. Hopefully it doesn't get to it though. Our penalty taking is really bad. Alright, let's give him a squad number. He can have, I don't know. Somebody will want that number though, so you can have number 46. Seriously? Okay, apparently Stephen Gully is somewhat important or something. Yep, that'll do. Alright. We're doing this. They are motivated, but this is an away game. Nobody reacted in a positive manner for being challenged for the bad form. So I'll try to ease the pressure actually. This is a cup game after all. This is a lower league club, I realize. If complacency starts, you can blame it on me. Yeah, nobody cares. Okay, so maybe I should have raised the expectations. Does it make it easier to be without Vajanisha for this sort of match? Easier? He's not easily replaced, in particular his flexibility. There we go. So we'll try to get rid of any thoughts of complacency. Not sure about that though. Okay. This pitch is not that wide. Tabuni's long ball. Apparently, so let's have a look at this Gully guy, will we? We have the time. Why would anyone be nervous about playing? Well, he's the important player in the squad, okay. I can see that. Orianto, Ferdiancia, Tabuni. Tabuni's long ball, Kazar. Ooh, missed interception. I will do encourage due to being away. At home I would probably do demand more, but encourage seems to work. Cray, Iskandar, Cray again. No problem whatsoever. House possession, 60% for us. Moody's wonderful penetrating pass for Mbiri. This should be easy. It isn't. Well, the move was great, but putting it into the back of the net is probably needed too. That said, we can certainly see the quality of Mbiri here. Arianto takes the corner now. Nice corner. And not a chance this time though. And this is also very easy. No counter attack whatsoever. So Kipto's long ball. I don't know where that came from. Having a target forward on the pitch makes a lot of the attacking very focused on long balls, despite being focused on shorter passing. Kazar, it's offside. Moody's killer ball though. Kinda adheres to the statistics that we saw earlier. So Kipto, Tabuni again, Moody. Moody takes the shot. And that's a corner. We'll encourage him. Nobody tell Moody that he's not one of the better players. Apparently he really wants to be. So I don't know. There's always hope for players, I guess. Arianto. Kaiser doesn't even jump. Imbiri does. For no reason whatsoever. That kick should be easy to defend, and it is. So far. Akbar. Sudirman. Iskandar. Ginting. Iskandar again. It is the central defenders, more or less, that do the risky passing in their team right now. Muti, Tabuni. No killer ball. Tabuni would have had the opportunity to pass it out to the right wing. He won that one, so that's okay. This is a good ball. Now Malik, what can you do with that? Cross it. And Cray is first to the ball prior to Imbiri. To be fair, Imbiri's first chance was much better. Arianto, Kazar, over. They are a bit wasteful with their chances. Otherwise, I'm okay with the way this match goes. Kaiser wins the header too, but this doesn't look good. Well, there was an idea somewhere, I'm sure. Arianto with the cross from deep for Kaiser. That's it. Not sure if this was a good idea. Oh. Well, it's a shot. I would have preferred for them not to have a shot today. What can you do? Iskandar. Well defended for now. Don't let them have another one. Cray. Okay. It was a good position, by the way, for a shot. Not that bad. Ferdiancia will catch this free kick. He does. Low grade chance. Nothing happening. Malik, Imbiri, Malik again, Tabuni. Will there be a killer ball? Wow. He nearly lost possession. Arianto, please don't take the long kick. That's better but not great. On the other hand, Ferdiancia's dribble is rather fine. This is also fine. Oh, come on, Moody. And now... well... Malik, Moody... Still the pass back for some reason. Shouldn't be offside. Imbiri blocks the ball in the opponent's penalty area and we get a corner. We're okay with this, aren't we? More or less. Arianto. Takes the corner. No success this time. Imbiri. Good pass, good vision. Moody still in possession. Moody's cross. Kaiser doesn't jump. Ooh, this was an own goal. Nearly. Not this time though. really close. I will demand more now. Somebody's shown a yellow card. It's none of ours. Who's Akbar? Midfielder. Not much we can do. Halim's header over. And apparently demanding more didn't result in anything. Overall, as a team, we've been decent. Problem is the result, really. Should be easy to defend. Is easy to defend. Moody. Find an opportunity, please. Not bad. This Gali guy apparently is not that bad of a defender. Cray. Should be a bad pass, and it is. Arianto, Tabuni. Not bad. Moody's ball, not bad either. Tabuni wins the header. Arianto. Nice. Tabuni for the Ansia. That's whatever that is. Moody. It's offside. So, some of the decision making so far has been a bit questionable. None of these players are really fast. We'll pass into space instead. I feel inclined to go with a more direct approach at some point. Tabuni. Oh, what a pass by Tabuni! Does this count? This was more of a flipper goal, that's for sure. Seems to count. Very happy with this. So, we should have scored with the first finish, really. Imbiri wins the ball. Tabuni with a wonderful penetrating pass for Moody. Moody doesn't manage to score, but Kazar is exactly where he belongs. Yeah, just taps it in. So in the end, I guess this goes down as an assist by Moody. Or does it? Who knows? It's listed here. No assist by Moody, it seems. Okay. Well, doesn't matter in the end. Just matters for his rating, I guess. Moody. Sukipto. Ferdiancia takes a free kick. Another bad header. Well, for a cup game, this is awfully quiet so far. I'm okay with this. Arianto for Moody. Easy. Imbiri. Malik. Malik with a pass from deep for Kazar. That looked not that dangerous, but the ball came down quite nicely. Oh. Well, no yellow card apparently. Okay. So they had some minor chances. We struggled with converting our expected goals though. Overall, I'm okay with the way this went, but I will try to ward off complacency here. And apparently that worked for most of them. In particular, we will warn those with 6.6 or below. So these. I think a 6.7 will not do either. This is a second league team. We should be better. So I will tell them. And hopefully that works a little bit. To anyone in particular that had a really great game? Not really. Sure, the green ones, but I don't think so. I don't want to concede, so we're sticking to the defensive tactic, even though we are favorites. Did the opponent change anything? Doesn't look like it. What happened? I didn't watch it. Sorry. This Gali guy, on the other hand, seems somewhat okay. Putra, Ginting, Haryanto. Great, that should be a bad pass. It's easy to defend at least. Goes behind for a corner though. So much for getting off to a good start into the second half. Hopefully they don't score from this. Time's on his side. Well. Imbiri not winning the header, sadly. That would have been a real opportunity. He wins the tackle though. Moody. Moody takes some time to turn though. Oh, Ramat knocks the crossbar. That was a good shot. Was a low-grade chance, but the shot in the end was really great. We got lucky. Halim again, Tabuni. Can you stop giving them space, please? Owen takes a long kick for some reason. Kaiser, Moody, Imbiri, and is offside, as expected. It's one of those cup matches where you look at it and you think to yourself, okay, more or less this is fine, but it's only one goal. So I'm kind of nervous with this. It should be easy, but it doesn't look easy so far. Owen takes a long kick towards Kaiser. Kaiser wins the duel. Moody. Moody. Still Moody. Bad cross. We could have done so much better. He got closed down. His kicking is bad and it shows. Malik Kaiser wins the header. And it's offside once more. I'm not very happy with his off-the-ball movement today. I wanted to say positioning, but in Football Manager this is the wrong term. Moody, that's intercepted. Tabuni gets to the ball though, and loses it again. Rumavan. Putra. Ramat. Halim. Putra. This should be easy to defend. It isn't. Well, it worked in the end. 57 minutes into the match. We might have somebody on the bench that might want to come on. So Kipto, Imbiri, that's not a great pass. Malik runs into... I think they call this a cul-de-sac anyway. In English, if I'm not mistaken. French term though. Moody's assist. There we go. And Kaiser with the second of the match. So that should settle the affair. Also, this definitely means that Moody was a good choice in the end for this match. The 24-year-old just ran past the defender, and passing into space was a good choice too. It worked here. So we're okay with this. Now it's really only about resting the players for the next match, because we will have an additional match later on. Is there anyone available to play as a striker? I realize he's on 2 goals, but I think we should get him off the pitch now. Most likely this will not go to penalties. So Ari is rather tall too. Let's give him time on the pitch as a target forward, even though this is not his... well, it's not what we play him in the future. Maybe he can score another one or create something. He's, in comparison to Kaiser, he's also rather fast. Whatever that was. Arianto with a long ball. Iskandar. Arianto. Well, that was a waste. Sukipto, Ari, Tabuni. Tabuni's dribble for the Ansia. Some additional space. Arianto. Emphasis on some. Seems. Harianto. A lob. Imbiri. Is this offside? It isn't. Imbiri. Ari. Loses the ball. And, well, nothing gets created, but nothing's lost either. Is this offside for Moody? Doesn't seem like it. We get another corner. Let's praise the team. Yeah, no. Starting minute 60 something. 60, 65, 68, 70. We should probably look for additional substitutes. Arianto for Ari. Ari's header. Well, it wasn't on target, but he managed to pull it off. Not bad. Well, it was really bad, the kick, but for us it's not bad. Moody passes into space. Imbiri versus Free. Intercepted by Cray. And this again should be easy. Tabuni. Imbiri. Sukipto. Well. Possession pass is fine. Halim's long ball. It's another corner. We take those. We are kind of dangerous after corners. Due to the size of our players. Arianto, can he find a tall striker? Nope, not this time. Really easy to defend though. Halim, Tabuni, Arianto. One more of these passes into space. It seems Halim is tired. So we've got Isvantoro on the bench. That needs to play anyway. Let's put him on the pitch as a central defender. Isvantoro is somewhat capable of playing there, I think. And then, last but not least, well, who needs match experience? Nugro. So I guess this is a case of Tabuni can come off for some reason. Why not? It's not like he had a bad game, but we need him for the next match. So, let the loanees have some time on the pitch. Hopefully this doesn't result in us falling out of shape. Shape seems to be okay though. Nugro, Sukipto, Arianto. And we should probably start to waste time. A little bit at least. Oh, we didn't play the youngster. Well, it's too late now. Vayudin. Should have played the youngster for match experience. Prior to playing the loanees. What's going on there? It was well intercepted. It was a shot though, wasn't it? Yeah, it does count. As a shot. Low grade one, to be fair. Ayudin, Feriancia pushes through. Quite in a literal manner, it seems. Feriancia. Well, that was an interesting choice of a cross. Nugro. Not bad. Great choice for a pass. Moody again. Apparently, decent slide tackle. Sukipta, well done. Nugro, ooh, what a pass. Ari, Ferdiancia. Oh. Ari's pass wasn't good. Should have tried to score immediately. And I will praise the remainder of the team. Yeah, most of them are motivated. More or less, so that's okay. Moody is back there to defend against this. Owen with the long kick, fantastic long ball towards Imbiri. Imbiri's technique is fine this time. Imbiri, not a winger. Cuts a little bit back, nice cross. Ari, Moody. Yet another dribble in the penalty area. Ferdiancia, and what a waste of a finish. Man, so close to the goal. You should do better, guys. In the end, we will be happy with the result. For now. But given the chances provided, we should have scored a third. Especially look at the lineup right now. Oh, Nugro. Really? His Vantoro's header is fine. Imbiri... He's tired now. Moody. Imbiri. Not good. Sukipto, well recycled. Moody. Moody, yet another time for Imbiri. Not offside. Wow. Hands down. Best run ever. Great play by the two. I didn't imagine Imbiri to be able to put this into the penalty area, and neither did I imagine Ari to turn up all of a sudden. He was the only option, and he was available, and he just tapped it in. Fantastic. So, it seems like it is 0-3 after all, which is good. Hermavan. Don't concede. We cannot allow them to concede. Malik. Arianto is not a natural header, but we got lucky here. Ferdiancia, Imbiri, Nugro, Sukipto. It was a decent choice here. We're trying to waste time anyway. Which reminds me. So at this point it's probably fair as a result. They barely had a chance. We had enough. Expected goals rating says this is totally fine. They are exhausted too. On 2 yellow cards, none whatsoever for us. 87 minutes into the match. We can be happy with this. Well done. Ari, not slow. We use him as a winger, don't forget that. Ferdiancia, Imbiri. Will there be a fourth? Sukipto. I guess this was a shot. Nugro. Given his role in the squad for now, I'd go for goal too. If he wants to make an impression. Putra. Cray. What a save. And this cannot happen. Not even in the last 4 minutes of the match. Sure, it will not affect the result much. We will go through to the second round, but I really do not like the fact that this chance was created at all. Ginting, yet another blocked shot. And this goes outside. Oh, it is blocked by the own man apparently. I'm not sure. wins long ball. Moody doesn't win the header. Bayudin not offside. Come on, Arianto. Nothing. This should be offside though. Apparently it is not. We face another corner. Is it a dangerous one? Who knows? Didn't look like it. Yet another long ball for Ferdiancia. Oh, that's a mistake in defense. Please tell me you can... No, you can't apparently. Harianto. Nugro. Isvantoro. Decent passing so far. Moody. Isvantoro. There's the long ball and... Seems like Malik is already asleep. So... Thoughts are under the shower probably. Akbar. Putra. That's it. We got this. So, expected goals wise, this is entirely within reach, I think. This is okay, as expected. The most likely result, if you want to put it that way. That said, I'm still happy that we managed to pull that off. Some performances were okay, some not so much. That said, there's no reason for an official warning in anyone. For the Jancia though, this was a second league club, so I'm not okay with this. He definitely should do better. And neither am I happy with Arianto's performances. The thing is, for Arianto this is an improvement actually, in comparison to the rest of the performances recently. So maybe he's just overplayed and we should give some time to Utama on the pitch. Utama though, nah. Okay. So apparently they went down under recently. I don't know. It raised a lot of eyebrows in the stands. Can I explain myself? Yeah, he was tired. Well, we will definitely need him for the next fixture. So, that's most important. So we go with that. Sure. We got 11k though. That's 5% of our debt. See? Well, more or less. Was a good match. He's probably in perfect morale anyway. More or less. Exceptional. There's an additional press conference. Let's do this. I don't care. Do you believe we can make it to the final? Well. I really do. We're looking for the next round and that's it. How impressed am I with Morgan Moody? In fact, I think Morgan Moody should play like this in every match. And he just has a hard time. Firstly, it's level too high for him, basically. The thing is, if anyone has the spirit to challenge himself every single time, it's Morgan Moody. And especially for the lower grade matches, Morgan Moody is a totally reliable option. So, hopefully, though, match experience serves some purpose for him. I would love for Moody to be more important in the squad. He just, the attributes. No development whatsoever. He's too old to really develop into anything. He had that time basically at Tafswell, or maybe earlier on with Cinderford. I'm not so sure. He never really made it, if you want to put it that way. That, or I mean, the argument can be made that he should have been used as an advanced forward or some sort of poacher, but he's not a good finisher either. I guess advanced forward is the best somebody can do for him. It's not really that much better, though, his attribute profile for an advanced forward than being an inverted winger. There's a reason why we use him that way. So, I just don't know. And he improves some flair, of all things. That's really not the primary concern right now. We won the 11k in the bank. Now let's get rid of this attacking free kicks. Maybe do some recovery instead, actually. We have a hard time rotating here. He's pleased with the comments. Yeah, well, okay. Good for him. And we cannot play the youngster. We should have played him in the cup game. He deserved it to a degree. So now in the next match we will probably bring along infantry or Yulianto or somebody. Alright. What did I want to do? First of all, no, this was available from the start, right? I wanted to change the training, that's it. No attacking free kick training here. Let's do some additional recovery. It's really boring, but entirely needed. Do some teamwork here. These are 6th, so we will suffer at their hands probably. But the best we can do is try to get some team cohesion and some positive mood into the squad, and then move on. That's it. Okay. Kinda interesting to see the overrepresentation of Twitch's bots at the weekend. There's a ton of users in the chat that do not seem very real. What? That's not good. They poached somebody. It's the end of October. How's well, finance this month is 57k in the black, or in the white in this case. So we're definitely okay from that perspective. And it clearly shows in the trend, yes. So hopefully... Where does this come from? It's Some of it is TV revenue. Not that much though. Gate receipts are not that impressive either in comparison. Fundraising's a bit more. Prize money is 11k, as we just witnessed. Where's the money coming from? No other whatsoever. I'm not sure. Is this a persistent thing? Ah. Expenditure went down. We paid less for the players, it seems. For some reason. Match day expenses went down a little bit. Staff wages went down a lot in comparison to last month for some reason. Bonuses went up. Taxes went down. I don't know why that is. No other taxes. I don't know what other is. No non-football costs whatsoever in comparison to last month. Okay. So it's about expenditure in the end. And we still have a bank loan running here. So we gotta be a bit careful. The actual debt is way higher. Is there... Yeah, projection says we will earn money at some point. Not sure if that's true. We'll find out after the break. BRB. Alright. Here we go. So nobody wants Pranata, it seems. We'll try to offer him out again. We'll sell him at some point, somehow. Maybe once the transfer window opens. Who knows? Alright. Slightly more cautious, tiki-taka stuff. Yeah. Trying to control possession. Pervanto is damn fast, a damn good finisher. A 16-year-old, and apparently also not that tall. Not a good jumper, and with a whole whopping 4 points of strength. That's Pervanto, never mind. And Pradana. That profile is not much different, is it? Basically, more or less everybody here in Indonesia is really fast. I don't know where this comes from. Another Yulianto, also really fast. But they are all just fast, are they? Seems like it. Passing's good though, on him. Yulianto too. Okay, so I guess I know what to expect. I do not know what to make of these things. Supriyono. And Junaidi. Fine. Okay, let's try to see through this recovery period. Also, let's get rid of this note. There, a pop-up should come up. Maybe I can remove it there. Well, something happened at the last day. What is it though? Financials dropped by a landslide, another 25k or something. What happened? Probably not the income side. Taxes maybe? I'm not sure. In any case, we still made a profit. And considering the circumstances of some clubs, being able to make a profit for approximately 10% of the debt of your club. Well, not including the debt repayments might be it. You know, this loan. Remaining interest payable, 31k. Man, this is not good. Net debt, 529. Transfer debt is 35. Not good at all. So, seen from that perspective, maybe we should win this cup. Oh yeah, press conference. Good to know. Do you think PSIS can avoid relegation? I don't see it like that. We as Germans in general have a problem with this color combination, more or less, given our history, so I don't really think so. Well, that's a good winger. He's friggin' fast. That's probably also the reason for his rating. It's hard on us to schedule overall. Doesn't coming into a game such as this on the back of facing make the job easier. It was a cup game. We had the luck that it didn't go into extended time. Did they? Probably. Arianto's leadership oh. Arianto has 14 points of leadership. I'm not aware of this. Well, I am now. They are? Well, I am rather confident too that I know how we will play. It's all about purses. Well, they are dead last on the league. We might as well ask about Deva or Borneo though. And really predictions for other teams. Since when am I in business of doing that? Three unhappy players at the club. Well, that's true. One of them, though, Infantry, might become rather happy going forward. For the next 30 days, the youngsters are okay. And, well, there's only Imbiri left as a youngster. Everybody on heavy match load. Man. I'm not sure about this. Good momentum, good overall performance. Really good attacking performance. Worst performing defensive player analysis. That doesn't look good, that's true. He might have played one match though. A bad one. And, well, Deva United are really bad at defending. No surprises. Pranata, still no offers for Pranata. It's not about the money, I think. No, it's just nobody wants him in general. View notes. Delete this. Occurs monthly. Delete this. That's it. The recruitment meeting. His Vantoro's standards of professionalism seem to have dropped. Still fairly professional. Less adaptability too. Where's this Vantoro? Here. Together with Sakipto and Eco. So he got it from Sakipto? A drop in professionalism? I mean, okay. I would have guessed that Sukipta could help with something. Sure, looks decent. Not one I would be willing to sign though. Yes. Pace seems reasonable. Don't know much about him, other than 1 goal, 1 assist, and he had 2 goals and 1 assist. That's not too shabby for a 17-year-old. But I don't know if we need anyone here. So let's have a look at the recruitment meeting. They want us to play attacking football. Since when? Okay. So we would need another goalkeeper, that's for sure. Central defenders is more or less covered. Yulnyanto should be extended, or we need somebody there. Might as well use somebody, one of the youth players though. Arianto comes on a permanent basis, so this is not reasonable long term, but if we do not find any youngster alongside Arianto, we can go into the remainder of the season with Utama. It's not fantastic though, and Arianto, I think, yeah, he's got above average susceptibility to injury. Defensive midfield, I'm okay with this. We will not be able to sell infantry, and if we are, we can design a replacement. If worst comes to it though, this guy, he can still play there. Who the hell are you? Apparently somebody that wants to earn too much money. He's on the shortlist for decent technicals. This is a playmaker option, not a defensive midfielder option. Sitangang. Yeah, he doesn't belong here. He does belong here though. And given Nugroho's departure, 35-year-old might be just fine as a playmaker, as a replacement from the bench, or in case something happens to Tabuni. So signing him for half a year is not the worst idea. There's Tsiko, Moody, and Walsh here. Walsh will be gone. That's for sure. Ferdiancia doesn't belong here. We might have inclusions in the youth team though. Imbiri and Isha. Isha will be ready for the remainder of the season, hopefully. Imbiri is a primary player there. Not as it is not represented this way in the wages. I don't know. I would be fine keeping Imbiri down for a little bit. We bought Isha for a reason though. He's not really bad. And attributes have been redistributed a little bit. There's Ari, Verdiancia out here. Isha might play there too. This side is really covered extensively, so I'm okay with this. There's no secondary striker anymore. Kazar is definitely number 1. Over here. We can play with Ari. Not with Walsh, he'll be gone. Yeah, maybe Isha. Moody's contract expires. Kazar's contract expires. Utama's contract expires. I don't want to extend that. The thing with Kazar is he's an important player, but he's also 31. And it might just be too early. Is there any interest in him from anyone else? I have a hard time determining if 31-year-old is worth the additional extension. For now. He likes me. Nobody else is interested in him. I think we'll wait. They all are attracting interest. That's by us, probably. Yeah. By us. Two of them have transfer arranged. Pranata is listed, sure. Okay. Recruitment focuses. There's still stuff. There's stuff running already. Yeah, we can probably end this meeting. Not much happened. All right. That's good, and also I don't care. Whatever that was. The board, on the other hand, is pleased with vision and culture. They are pleased with the recent results. Transfers are okay. Happy with the wing play. We've got the support more or less. Support is support. Same. And I really like the fact that Sukipto got promoted here. Within the dynamics. He is now considered to be highly influential. Tabuni will probably move up there at some point. And I really like that the two, this is core to our squad, basically. Not only the core group, this is core to the tactics on the pitch too. As long as these two work together and are capable of playing first league, I'm okay with this. And I really think Sukipto's got it in him. Thing is, this is bad. He needs to adapt to this. And we really have a problem with the position there. No team leaders, yeah. Well, some of it is covered for now. Also, some of these professional players might turn to be influential at some point. In particular, Arianto is too young, Malik is too young, and the low knee. But Owen comes to mind. Owen's leadership is 5 though, so forget about that. For Diancia, maybe. His leadership is a whopping 4 points, so probably not much either. And Moody's leadership is 11. It's due to his performances on the pitch, I think. Yeah, still establishing himself, okay. Imbirido will probably move up at some point. Being a youngster and all, but he will definitely get there. Okay. So much for that. So some of these guys are really exhausted. Nobody wants Pronata. Let's just wait until the transfer window opens. It's not that far off. Alright. So some players are tired, most are under heavy match load. We will probably need to rotate here heavily. That said, they've got something in common with me, they are rather tired. So given that it has been slow going today, I will push this match to the start of the next stream, which will most likely be on Monday. So in case you watch this later on, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Have a good night and a good weekend. Bye.